Hi everyone, welcome to this data annotation course. I'm your instructor, and today we're diving into the first part of the material. Hope you're ready, let's get started.
This chapter is from the Artificial Intelligence Technology Application Core Course Series textbooks. It focuses on Chapter 8, Organization and Management. Here, we'll specifically look into aspects like the implementation process of the data labeling project, the organizational structure of the data labeling team, role division within the team, team communication, and construction. We'll also have a chapter summary, along with homework and exercises. Moving on to 8.4, which is about the communication and construction of the data labeling team within the data labeling project implementation process. First, we talk about project stakeholders management. Once we've identified, analyzed, and categorized project stakeholders, we need to manage them. In data labeling projects, common issues in stakeholder management include strong interference from non-project managers, over-optimism from stakeholders, rare cases of over-pessimism, and some team members' reluctance to fully participate with an evasion mentality. Project managers should strive to adjust stakeholders' unreasonable needs and expectations, correct their attitudes, and guide them to participate rationally in all project implementation stages. Continuing with 8.41, let's look at some data labeling project stakeholder management cases. In an image collection and labeling project, the customer made unfulfilled promises, causing the project to stall and ultimately not be approved. This shows the importance of guiding stakeholders' expectations. In a speech data labeling project, the platform developers, due to heavy workload, forgot to handle relevant tasks, highlighting the project manager's oversight in managing this stakeholder. However, in a voice data labeling project, the project manager successfully guided the client company's boss. The boss initially thought the project was simple, but after the manager arranged for him to try labeling, he realized its difficulty. During implementation, just updating the boss on the overall progress was enough without his interference in details. Now, in 8.42, communication is always a crucial task in every stage of the data labeling project. Whether it's the communication of customer needs at the project's early stage, the formation of the project team after startup, or the team construction and stakeholder management throughout the project lifecycle. Let's take a look at some data labeling team communication examples. In a Wuhan dialect collection project, the customer's initial product requirements were technical and briefly described. The team had to clarify with the customer whether the Wuhan dialect referred to the urban or suburban area and document the feedback in the product requirements. In a text data labeling project, there were many customer needs. During pre-sales evaluation, the requirements were casually settled. During implementation, some were found unrealistic. The first project manager was hesitant to communicate with the customer, and when finally did, only presented problems without solutions, causing a stalemate. The new project manager listed all problems and provided solutions from a data labeling perspective. Although some solutions were not accepted, most were, and the project was successfully implemented. As we reach 8.43, as the data labeling project progresses, each team will go through 5 stages of team development. In 8.43, to achieve the goal of team building in actual work, we usually adopt methods such as centralized office, virtual team, recognition and rewards, training, and team building activities like meetings. Now in 8.44, regarding data labeler training. First, for selection, we usually collaborate with major universities to ensure the quality and knowledge level of data labelers. When interviewing and recruiting data processing personnel, we aim to find suitable data labelers. Second, there's data understanding training, where they need to grasp the knowledge structure of the artificial intelligence industry, understand the role of data and demand analysis methods, and know the goals of data product production. Continuing with 8.44, third, there's general data processing training. We use online training platforms like Datatan's self-developed Shujiajia platform to practice on our own data, learning from different types of data such as pictures, text, and voice, and understanding their characteristics and future development. Fourth, after system training on the platform, data labelers take an exam on the platform. The company decides whether they can participate in data processing projects based on the exam results.